Welcome to the Sportscast here on the late edition. I'm very happy to be sitting next to Gary Campbell. Thank you for taking some time, obviously, out of your day. As always, Gary Campbell coached at Berwick, was it 6 seasons, Berwick head football coach, getting ready. Another opportunity coming back home in Massachusetts, so stepping down here in Berwick. But Coach Campbell, every time I came around the football team, you were here when I started covering sports full-time. Every interaction I had, be it with you, your staff, your players, the first word that comes to my mind really, and I always had so much respect, is class. What exactly are you most proud of as you get ready to leave Berwick?
I think the biggest thing is relationships. I'm really proud of relationships I was able to make with the kids and with the staff and with the town. It certainly was a challenge following George Curry, so really I'm not going to hang my hat on wins and losses, and although I am proud that in 6 years we've been to 4 championship games, 2 district championships, 1-1, and 2 Eastern Conference championships, 1-1. But really, I'm most proud about the relationships I was able to make with kids and hopefully affect their lives in a positive way.
One of my favorite things coming to cover Berwick, be it on a Friday, Saturday, coming here to Crispin, was no matter what, whatever game I knew you were coaching with your players, with your staff, it was going to be competitive. You were going to play to win the game. You took risks. That seemed to be your coaching style. Is there a memory that really sticks out, be it on the field, a call you made or something? What are some of the memories you're really going to take away from being on the field with Berwick?
Well, I'll go with the first memory. This was my first year, and we were able to do an onside kick that really set us up in the last game against Hazleton, and that helped us win that game, which was an important springboard for us for the rest of the time. And probably after that, just some of the great classic games being in, win and lose. You know, being able to win that 3-0 game. I know it doesn't sound like a great one, but district championship over a great Abington Heights team was a great memory. And then beating the, Wilson out of Easton in the state playoff game. Great memories of that. And I don't know, just some dogfights. Last year, I think the highest scoring game in Crispin Field history, a 57-46 affair with Southern Lehigh. So there are great memories, certainly on the field and even more off the field.
As you get ready to leave Berwick, you said you really liked your relationships here. What would you like to say to the community or to people maybe watching this who have been fans or who have got to interact with you personally?
Plain and simple, thank you. I came in, which I found out was a different situation, and I didn't realize what that was, but they were very fair and very accepting of my family and I just want to say thank you. I don't regret a single thing. I'm glad I came here, and the people I met and the players I was able to work with and the coaching staff and administration I was able to work with, I absolutely enjoyed every bit of it. So thank you very much.
Lastly, Coach, very interesting situation we were talking about. You come in, you replace George Curry here at Berwick. You leave your high school back in Massachusetts. Now George Curry coming back here to Berwick. You're going back to Massachusetts. You got to meet with Coach in that. Have you guys talked about how ironic this is, or what have you guys been talking about?
How does that happen? I mean, it really does. I think we're both blessed in the fact that, I really believe that hopefully Coach Curry gets the end. His great coaching career the way he envisioned it. It might not have happened that way the last time. So I really hope that it's a fairy tale ending for him and the players. They win. He gets to coach his grandson. He gets to ride off in the sunset maybe if he wants to, and so on. So I think that's phenomenal. And I'm very excited that the fact that I get to go back and shape the district and shape the athletic program in my corner of the world, which is physical education, athletics, football, that kind of a thing. I get to help shape that. So it's really a great situation for both of us, and we shared some laughs about that. You just never know where the good Lord takes you, and we're just really excited about it.
Well, Coach Campbell, thank you again for taking the time today, and it was an honor and a privilege to cover you and your team these past few years here in Berwick. That is it for the first half of sports here on the late edition. Coming up now, I'll be back with the second half, but coming up next, Lisa Sugart has the top story recaps.